and welcome back to episode 11 of NXW, coming to you from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator, DJ Young. And Dave Rogers says he has someone he needs to talk to. Then we have a debut of Captain Nintendo versus Sheldon Tremblay. Then James Falcon says he has someone he wants to talk about and call out. Then Bobby Jones and Dave Rogers versus Evan Epic and James Falcon. Then Carlos Caldwell has challenged RJ3 to a backstage brawl. Then in a 4-team number one contenders match, we have the team Storm, we have the Alliance, the Youngbloods, and the Hated. Then we have Maximus Draven versus Bruce Kendrick, and in the main event to determine the number one contender for the NXW Championship, we have Tyler Wolf, Trey Jordans, Brian Black, O'Hare, Tyler Wilson, and Eddie Van Hazard. Let's see what Dave Rogers has to say. And there comes Dave Rogers. Dave looks frustrated. Why is it so bright? Yeah, I need to fix that lighting. No, Collins, I sadly don't. Sorry. But Dave Rogers saying he has someone he needs to come out here. And there is the man. It is the NXW Internet Champion, Evan Epic. Look at the size difference. And Dave Rogers saying he's been holding this back, but he's invoking his rematch clause for the NXW Internet Championship. So that means at Insanity that Evan Epic versus Bobby Jones is now a triple threat match with Dave Rogers involved. So it's Evan Epic versus Bobby Jones versus Dave Rogers for the NXW Internet Championship. Now Evan Epic seems to be frustrated and basically pissed about that. And oh my god, these two men are going back at it on each other on the mic. Oh my god. And these men are throwing down. And now Dave Rogers has got up. Oh my god, what a vicious clothesline. And here comes the debut of Captain Nintendo. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. It is Captain Nintendo. And here comes Sheldon Tremblay. Be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. And uh-oh, what's he thinking here? He's thinking suplex. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful stalling superplex on the top of the turnbuckle. Cover, one. And a kick out. Captain Nintendo and Sheldon Tremblay starting off the show and sweeps the leg. Oh, it slammed his head. Oh my gosh, he's slamming his head to the turnbuckle. And I can't believe what we saw earlier. Dave Rogers invoked his rematch clause and then attacked Evan Epic. Oh, and an elbow to Captain Nintendo. So now, at Insanity, there's a triple threat match for the NXW Internet Championship. Oh, and a stomp to the arm. And he jacks the jaw of Sheldon. Irish whip over the top rope. Forearm. Oh my god. Oh! A DDT. Oh my god. Sheldon might have just broke his neck. But still fighting. No matter how amount of pain is going through his body. Oh, just tosses Captain Nintendo. Irish whip in the ring. Oh, and there's a super kick. Straight jacket German. Oh, and he drags him away from the ropes. Captain Nintendo could be losing in his debut match. 1, 2. Oh, and that kick out from Sheldon. Can't believe it. Punch to the head. Oh my god. And there's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Captain Nintendo gets the shoulder up. Oh, and Captain Nintendo jacks the jaw of Sheldon. He's rounding up. Super kick. Pushing away from the ropes. And there's a cover. 1. Ooh, and a kick out. And Captain Nintendo cannot believe it. Face buster. Oh my gosh. It's a long ways away. I don't know what he's thinking. He jumps. Oh! My gosh. Oh, and there's a super kick. And a straight jacket German. And hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Captain Nintendo. Oh, Captain Nintendo's in trouble. Oh, planted again right on his neck. And there's a quick cover. 1, 2, and a kick out again. And Sheldon just seems to get hyped. Uh-oh. Captain Nintendo's in trouble with a suplex in the ring. Oh my god. What is he doing here? Oh my god. Trying to break the arm. Will he tap? No, Captain Nintendo rolled through. No. Oh! Swinging neck breaker. Irish whip into the ring. Or into the corner, I should say. Oh. Oh, out of the corner. Sliced bread. Out of the corner. Oh, and a roundhouse kick. Punch to the jaw. Irish whip into the ropes. There's the clothesline. Oh, but there's another one. Low kick to the gut. Throw him up on the shoulders. And he hangs Sheldon out to dry. And there's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Sheldon. Kick to the back. Captain Nintendo saying give him the power. Top to the back. Moves around and a swinging neck breaker. Oh, and Sheldon kicks up. Went for a drop kick. Captain Nintendo just moved out of the way. Ooh, and a back suplex. Around. And now another super kick, and that busted him open. That's gotta be it. And there's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Sheldon. Uh-oh. And Captain Nintendo is going to the top. Bam, and he hit it, and there hits the legs. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Captain Nintendo wins in his debut match. There was the first one, just barely making it, but caught the knees to the chest. And that beautiful super kick to the chin. Captain Nintendo debuting and winning. Now it's time for James Falcon to say what he has to say. And James Falcon already out in the ring. And now James Falcon is saying someone is running his mouth about him. And saying that he hasn't fulfilled his duty of being a former champion. This man in the ring is a former NXW champion. A former NXW Internet champion. This man is a decorated superstar. And here's the man that apparently has been talking about him and Dave Rogers. And it is the NXW Internet Champion, Evan Epic. Evan Epic has been saying that he is better than all the former NXW Internet Champions. And the first ever was Dave Rogers. And he hasn't came across Sosa, but he has come across Tyler Wilson, and he beat Tyler Wilson and Matt Myers, who are both former Internet champions. And now he's coming across Dave, and now Evan Epic has to fight Dave and Bobby Jones at the pay-per-view. insanity. He's saying another superstar has already hit. He's saying Dave Rogers already hit him earlier tonight. So what do you want? Oh, and James Falcon said, "I'll hit you too," and I'm invoking my rematch clause. So now at Insanity, it'll be Evan Epic versus James Falcon versus Dave Rogers versus Bobby Jones for the NXW Internet Championship. It's a fatal four-way match now. How do you think Evan Epic feels about this? James Falcon saying he is one of the greatest to ever step foot in an NXW arena. And Evan Epic saying he can argue with that. Evan Epic saying, "Have you even heard of me?" Evan Epic is currently one half of the tag team champions and the NXW Internet champion. And James Falcon is saying, "I am a former NXW first ever champion and an NXW Internet champion. So watch who you talking to, kid." And Evan Epic sounds like you're looking for a fight. What is James Falcon doing? James Falcon get up in the face of Evan Epic. Oh, these two men squaring off. Oh, and he throws Evan Epic out of the ring. Oh, and Evan Epic and James Falcon throwing hands on the outside. Running Bulldog. I think Evan Epic has had enough of getting beat down tonight. Irish whip into the ring. Evan Epic and James Falcon. And a trade blows on the outside again. James Falcon seemed to got the upper hand. Slams his head on the apron. Ooh, and Evan Epic kicks him off. It's in the ring. Both men are back in the ring now. Ooh, kick to the gut. Oh, a DDT. Oh, just twisting the neck of Evan Epic. Oh, and a clothesline. And the ref finally comes out and pulls James Falcon off. And this match has been made official. It'll be Bobby Jones and Dave Rogers versus Evan Epic and James Falcon. I don't know how either one of these teams are going to get along, but they got to get along to get a win. So we'll see what happens. And here comes Showtime, Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones, in our last episode, we saw him win this #1 contender's opportunity to fight Evan Epic in a fatal 4-way match. But now his #1 contenders match got turned into a fatal 4-way match, and now he has to fight one of his longtime rivals in that match, Dave Rogers. And it's him versus Dave Rogers versus James Falcon versus Evan Epic for the NXW Internet Championship. And let alone, now Bobby Jones has to team up with his arch rival, Dave Rogers. Has to team up with someone that he cannot stand. Someone that they have had just major issues with since season 1 of NXW. And it has not seemed to slow down a bit. But still, Bobby Jones having to kind of get over that tonight and team up with his arch nemesis, take on Evan Epic and James Falcon. And speaking of his arch nemesis, here he is. It is Dave Rogers. And here's a man, one half of the NXW Tag Champs and the current NXW Internet Champ, a man that's been attacked twice tonight, Evan Epic. And here comes James Falcon, a man that just recently attacked Evan Epic tonight. And this match will end part 1 of this episode.